I get that you left and they offered you the option to stay, but there are many of us who observed from the outside and felt like you were being pushed out, that they put you in an impossible position. What do you say to that?
I say that no one's happy to lose their shows, and I don't think NBC would pretend it's a good thing when you tell a host you're no longer going to have shows on. I made my decision very quickly. I knew I had a day to kind of feel sorry for myself, and then it was very quick to, well, what am I doing next? Because it's not in my nature. A lot of people said to me, friends and family said, hey, take the paycheck, stay, chill, write a book, chill out with the kids, do a show once every couple of weeks, sit in for Chris Hayes when he's on vacation. But I know that's not me. And anyone who knows me knows that I need to be running my mouth. I need to be saying my piece. I need to be reacting day to day. And therefore, the only option was to leave. I could have stayed for much longer. And it's just not me. Other people may have said, each to their own. Other people may have said, you know what? The platform is so big. The audience is so mainstream that they want to stay and do it. And there's pros and cons. But for me, as I say, doing this was a calling. I realized very quickly this is what I wanted to do. And, a friend of mine said to me recently, he said, I see more of you now than I ever saw of you over the last 3 years. You're
absolutely.
Everywhere. And it's and my wife and kids might say the opposite and get mad at me for that. But I am doing a lot. I'm doing CNN next week. I still go on MSNBC on my friend Joy's shows and Eamon's shows and Ali's shows. I'm doing MSNBC on Sunday, I think. So I'm still out there on cable, but I have my own platform saying my own thing. I'm still doing Piers Morgan. I write a column for The Guardian. I'm now back to doing a show alongside you at Al Jazeera English. I do head to head at Al Jazeera. You still do Upfront. So, in that sense, I have the platforms I wanted to. My thing has always been, where can I reach the audience that I want to reach? It's never been about money. It's never been about prestige. It's never been about which employer, what brand do you have next to your name. It is about, can I reach the audience I want to reach in the way I want to reach them? And that's always informed all the decisions I make, from moving to the UK to the US, from moving to The Intercept, from joining NBC, which I have no regrets about. I had a great 3.5 years at NBC, built up a great show and a great audience. But right now, in this moment, I am where I'm supposed to be.
Just one more question on that, because I watched you lose your show. I watched this moment after October 7th where there were no Muslims on TV for a moment, at least on their channel. I saw Ayman not be there. I saw
Ayman, Ali, and I, our shows were off air.
Do you think that was intentional?
They say it wasn't. You'd have to ask MSNBC.
I'm gonna do a Mehdi here. Yeah, but my question was, what do you think? Do you think it was intentional?
And I'm going to be the politician, and it doesn't matter what I think. You'd have to ask them.
Fair enough.